out this bun. I can't even put headphones on.
Microphone check.
Check
Oh
up.
man, what's next?
Yes.
I just pulled up in the drop top Vic.
Vet.
Got a bitch on my side and the name Yvette.
Vet.
Baby boy work trying to sell a bitch a dress.
And she looked the best. She give me hella stress, but I don't give a fuck because she got good neck.
And good breasts.
Go back to the titties. We got to put the titties
No,
in
you
there.
gotta put the titties in there.
I ain't never heard good breasts.
No, that mean they good. If they breasts and not titties,
Somebody say good.
she got good breasts.
Now that mean that she was like, what the slave women had to do for the white kids? She was one of them.
Oh, the nanny.
Yeah,
the mammy.
It's a word now. It's another word.
Yeah, I know what
a
you're
wet
talking
nurse.
about. Wet nurse.
Yeah, that sounds like
Black
a wet
folks
nurse
call
movie.
them a mammy. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Do you got to be right up on the mic or?
No, just
Yeah,
make
I'm
sure
finna
you
get the
talking
levels right
to
now.
goddamn- Wherever you start talking, just stay right
Yeah,
there.
this mic, you just got to make sure you talking straight into it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ain't
But,
gotta be up on it.
Let me see what he's at. Okay, they nowhere because I ain't turned it up.
Recorded with the door open.
No.
I don't like it.
How y'all like what's y'all flow or it's just I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Just go with.
Yeah,
the
we
flow.
chilling. We kicking it.
Okay.
It's not you. I'm sure you. Yeah, I know you. I done seen some interviews you done did.
Yeah.
This ain't like none of them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep you on your toes, but we're gonna have a good time though. Let's see. Kato.
Yes, sir. I done came down. Blue on my shoe. I done pop trunk. Now what they want to do? What the fuck my roof? Man, that bitch loose. I lost it in the breeze. I don't know what to do.
Now that was fire.
Should I go back or leave that bitch there? Fuck it, I'm a baller. I don't really care. My insurance gonna be mad.
Who was that?
My insurance. I tell them about my roof I
He
left.
Nah, I'm talking about was that?
Nah, I
your
just
flow?
we just
Yeah,
be
we just
saying shit.
freestyling shit.
That was a freestyle.
Yeah. We just be saying shit.
Niggas made music and shit too. We just don't be
Yeah,
doing that shit
yeah.
now.
I used to
Niggas
rap a little
wasn't too
bit.
bad, goddamn. Niggas
Yeah.
rap all right.
I got some shit on Spotify and shit.
Okay. Y'all gotta put me on, man.
Oh yeah.
We keep saying we're gonna make a song for this show. We just ain't.
Man,
doing
we
shit.
both make a song for this show. We need a song for the fucking radio
Yeah,
show.
for the radio.
Man, I keep seeing this meme go around say if you over 30
Yeah,
and still
I've
rapping,
been seeing it
keep
now.
Fucking going.
Yeah.
'Cause these new niggas trash.
This shit don't sound good. Yeah.
right.
I think we finna be back in demand.
Them car bills be crazy.
Shit, all right.
Anything get fucked up on them cars.
I went and looked at that SRT. I called the insurance people. Like, how much the insurance gonna be? I hung up on that bitch.
Nah,
yeah,
that's
nah,
what's
it's wild out here, man.
I hung up.
Fuck
Like,
that
bitch, how
shit.
much for the insurance?
fuck
Yeah.
that.
God damn.
shit.
They like to steal them.
I don't even like expensive t-shirts. You-
I ain't gonna say that. I
Right.
ain't gonna say that.
yeah, you know.
Only thing
Yo.
I really spend a bunch of money on, which is bad, is food. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I go spend a $40, $50 meal on myself easy. But if somebody show me a $40, $50 shirt,
Well,
I'd
fuck
be
you
like,
eating for
See, me,
$50.
I
Well, you
would-
in Atlanta.
I would go and spend $300 on Polo and go get me a 4 for 4, goddamn.
yeah. See, we the opposite. I'll go spend a bunch of money on food, but then like if somebody show me some expensive clothes, I'm like, hold on. What?
No, I'm trying to
That'd
stay.
be like Bob.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
stay 40 and under for anything.
Me and Bob being
In
in the
life.
mall, Bob be goddamn. Nah, bro,
40
what the
under
fuck
for
you
anything.
mean?
Said 40 under for anything. Man.
It costs how much?
Man, because it ain't worth it, man.
It is worth it,
It's
though.
not
I'm
worth
telling
it.
you,
What
it's
you talking
worth
about?
it.
Shirt,
Yeah,
polos?
just
It's
clothes
not
and
worth
shit.
it.
It's
not-
I
worth
mean,
it.
if you
It shouldn't
if you
be
gotta
that price.
if you have in front of the camera, job or just out in public type
I
of.
told you I was
type of
creating
persona,
the image, Bob.
Then yeah,
You
shopping
right.
is
You
definitely
said-
good.
Nah, he just want to do
It
this because he
helps.
want to do this.
I ain't do this before them cameras came
But
on, Bob.
You
if
right,
you
you
ain't,
right.
yeah, but some people it's just it make you feel good to
Yeah.
be fresh.
They do.
I ain't fresh.
I told you,
I ain't
Bob
fresh.
grew up. We couldn't get fresh.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't
man.
get fresh till I
Had to
started
figure it
selling
out.
crack. And then I wasn't worried about getting fresh because the OG was like, nigga, you
Yeah,
don't
you
supposed
can't
to
be
be
fresh
fresh
when you
because now
supposed to
they
be
know
fresh.
you sell dope.
Yeah.
So now I could get fresh.
Yeah.
I got some money and I don't sell dope.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's safe now.
That old lady at Madison, not Madison Square, but oh shit, that bitch big gone.
Been gone.
That old lady at Parkway Place love to see me coming.
Man. No, I can't. If I had.
What store?
Dillard's.
Dillard's, okay.
Anywhere that sell
okay.
polo.
Dillard's.
I try to go to the polo outlet stores for real, but ain't that close to here.
Yeah.
So I go to Dillard's and fucking Belk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Belk just had a crazy sale yesterday.
Damn. Man, I haven't shopped out at one of them chain type of stores in a long time.
You be-
Hold on, is this the podcast?
Nah,
we
yeah,
we
then
recording at the
yeah,
moment, but we ain't
no.
started yet. You know when we start.
But
I'm
mean,
like, that's
don't-
a cold ass way to.
Yeah,
if
we-
y'all
you know
just
what I'm saying?
slid this.
Some
But
of
yeah,
this
no, I'll
could
say
be-
don't say nothing you don't want to be heard neither, goddamn.
Or if you do, let us know,
Yeah,
goddamn.
yeah,
Because we
for
is
sure.
recording. This shit probably gonna go up.
Yeah.
What you were saying? Where you shop at? Like boutiques or pop ups and shit like that? Type like independent folks and shit.
Yeah. I mean, sort of. Really, to be honest, I mostly wear my own brand.
Yeah.
Like, but otherwise, like I might go to like H&M, shit like that. Like I might have got
They just closed the
I didn't know
H&M
what
here.
we had H&M?
Yeah, they just
I don't
closed
know
that
what that
bitch.
is.
Yeah, this in Atlanta though.
Oh yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
never been to a H&M.
And then, like stuff like this probably might come from H&M Forever 21, but most of the time I wear my own brand.
Yeah.
I tried before I started buying polo. I reached out to all the niggas locally. Like, look, who make clothes that I can wear every day? Goddamn it! And then none of these niggas make my size. Everybody was like, I got some clothes. Like, yeah, I need a 4X. Like, don't text me no more, nigga.
Hey, got no for it.
So shit, I was like, fuck it, polo make goddamn my size shit.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to goddamn well brands of motherfuckers I know, goddamn it.
Next time I come back, I'm gonna have y'all something. I really was
Yeah.
slipping this time.
But shit, if we could buy something, I'd buy something too, goddamn.
Yeah.
I did get. I got this from the Rico thing.
Yeah.
It's them.
In Atlanta.
Yeah. I support some niggas and shit. Some
We had,
shit I like.
We got a homeboy moved to Atlanta, and he involved in the cannabis industry.
Okay.
They had a 420 thing up there we
Nice.
went to, goddamn.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It'd be fire. It do be fire out there.
I ain't in mine. Ready to get this show on the road, man?
I ain't in
Ready,
mine.
ready.
Rockin' Wizzo,
Here
here
we-
with Gizzo.
Kick ass.
Special sessions, y'all. Translee. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to
Watch out,
another
little bitch.
episode, baby.
Little whore.
No, I'm talking about this is the Smoker Permitted podcast,
On God
but
now.
not just the Smoker Permitted podcast.
Not just
This
that.
is what we like to call a special session.
On
No, I'm
God
talking about
now.
it ain't just a
On
regular
God now.
session. It's a special session. And some of y'all probably sitting there looking at your phone, on your couch, looking at your TV, your computer screen. Like, what the fuck is a special session? You don't know what it is? Bob, tell them what a special session is.
A special session, ladies and gentlemen. It's a moment in time where we, the smokers from the Smoking Permitted podcast, bring to you somebody that has come across our radar, somebody we found out about, somebody we knew about, and just had a chance to sit down with so that you can learn a little bit more, we can learn a little bit more, we can enjoy this time together, and you could be happy that we did it for you. You're welcome
You know
ahead
what
of
I'm talking
time.
about? You should be thankful.
256-788-7339.
Comment, bitch.
Askthesmokers@gmail.com.
Email me,
Like,
bitch.
comment, subscribe, share, notification
shit.
bell. Tell your baby mama, tell your baby daddy, tell your baby dad, tell his other baby mama, tell your grandmama. She gonna like this too.
She gonna
Fuck
love
with
this
us.
shit.
And then
Yeah,
go back to the
man.
other ones because we got more special sessions with more great people
Get
for you
your-
to learn about.
Get your own weed, too. Stay out your grandmama weed stand.
Yeah,
Stay out
stop.
your
You too
grandmama
old.
weed stand.
You too
Okay.
This that bullshit.
Man, just ask her how she used to grow it back in the day. You don't got to keep taking it from. It's like a
She
recipe
know you
thing.
stealing this
She
shit.
do
Like,
know.
she ain't nobody live with grandma but you, nigga.
And old people like to wait till you get your get back from the world and then laugh at you about it.
All right.
So just stop.
And she was getting the weed from the old man Leroy down the street that she was cheating on your granddaddy with.
Shit, all right. I wasn't going to even tell her. I wasn't even going to tell her about Leroy, goddamn. Leroy a cold motherfucker, too.
I knew it was Leroy. Damn, I knew it
Leroy
was
give her the weed in a little foil,
Man, okay.
Yeah.
In the low with a foil.
piece of foil.
with
All right.
the little envelope.
Church,
the little tiny-
church shoes with shorts. Leroy's a cold motherfucker. Y'all
Hey,
understand
man.
with Leroy.
Say, man. We got Translee in the building today with
You know what
us.
I'm talking about?
Woo, woo.
256 native.
Come on now.
Introduce yourself to the people. Tell them where they could find you. Let them know what is, you know what I'm saying, what they about to get into.
Man, it's your boy Translee. First of all, I appreciate y'all having me on y'all platform.
I
This
would
is super
appreciate
dope.
you coming, man.
Appreciate
Smoker
you
Permitted
coming
podcast. It's an honor. me and you go back, so you know what
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
What, third grade?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
I mean, but probably third grade
yeah,
too. 'cause
probably.
we
We was at the same
yeah,
little big
yeah.
yeah.
First, hold on. You remember Gerard Miller?
Yes, I do.
That's my boy. Me and him
Hell to the
still,
nah.
me and him still tight, man. Like I talk to Gerard all the time. Yeah, that's my dog.
That's wild.
Me now, this
You know,
all
Yeah.
I still fuck with Pope. Brandon Pope.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't. That's a name I ain't heard in
I
a long
talked to him a
time.
couple days ago. I talk
For
to
real?
him all the time. Yeah. Fuck
That's
with Pope.
hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. But yeah, Smoking Permitted Podcast. Happy to be here. What was the question again? My bad.
Tell the people who
is
you are.
Translee?
Where you from. Tell them how to find you.
Man, so Translee, dude from Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm just I would say a conscious artist who's trying to be real and inspire other people to be real as well. And that's pretty much about it. I'm, you know what I mean? I ain't, you know.
Give them your socials. Give them the
Yeah.
socials.
Socials at Translee, Translee. And yeah, you can find me pretty much on all platforms by
God,
searching
man.
that name.
All the
God,
platforms.
stop playing
with
with
some of
all
your
of 'em.
favorite artists on the songs.
For real,
man.
for real.
Come on now.
That'll die.
For real.
Come
I
on
just
now.
seen that post with the icon, your most iconic pictures. It was
Woo.
like, God damn.
All right.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the right title for this slideshow.
Yeah. Oh, for real? Oh, man. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. Congratulations on everything you've accomplished so
I ain't
far,
appreciate
man.
it,
That's
man.
what's up.
I ain't
It's
appreciate it.
great to see people
I definitely
living out their
appreciate it.
dreams, man, and figuring out a way to do things that they want to do that a lot of people don't think is obtainable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's fire as hell. And you
Man.
got your own clothing line. You want to shout that out?
Yeah, for sure. Inner Peace Outer Glow is the clothing brand. It's been something that I began it. I co-founded it with Saray. We started it back in 2021. And
Shout out to
Okay,
co-founders.
it's a blessing for me because I never thought about selling merch, but I can push a movement. And to me, Inner Peace Outer Glow is more of like a movement for people to focus on their inner well-being so they can glow how they want to glow.
Okay,
You know what I
then.
mean?
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
it's
Shine
about
bright
inner
like a
peace.
diamond.
Okay.
You know, so I think, you know, that's the key. So
That's
That
what's
makes
up.
sense though,
Yeah.
because I found Inner Peace a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I've been shining there since.
Yeah, but I
goddamn.
can tell.
Because I told you.
I can tell,
the
bro.
whole 3-5
I can tell,
though, right?
I can
You right,
tell, bro.
you
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So
You
with
right.
with that concept, you don't even need. Now the polos are fly, but you don't even need them.
I don't need them for
You
real.
can be
I
white
don't
tee,
need it.
and you still gonna. You know
Absolutely.
What I mean? You
It
still
just
gonna-
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna be me.
You
Yeah.
talking to the right one too.
See, don't
You
all
talking
right.
to the right one too.
Yeah.
It started with a 3.5, changed my life.
Come on now.
Man, y'all
That's
do it.
another
Never
story. That's
never
another
mind.
story.
Let me
I'm not
promote.
advocating mushroom use,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, goddamn it.
Don't do drugs, but just
Be drugs.
mushrooms
Oh.
was great for me.
Thought you was gonna say be drugs. That would have been smooth. But don't do drugs, bitch. Be drugs.
No, don't
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, I would love to be meth.
You,
B meth.
Yeah,
Man,
I
that's
love to
crazy.
be meth. Motherfuckers out here going hard for meth.
That's a fact.
Motherfuckers is going hard.
you is going platinum if you
Man,
meth.
man,
Nah, you going quadruple
Diamond.
platinum.
sell their
Diamond,
whole house
goddamn.
just to come see me, goddamn.
Out here in the country, too?
Shit, all right.
Woo, you going
All
down,
right.
triple diamond.
They gonna be doing the fan thing to you.
Yeah.
I love to be meth.
Nah,
With
that's
them
crazy.
fans and shit, all right.
You stupid, man.
I'm just saying. Be
You
drugs.
gotta you got something coming soon, man. Let the people know about it. June 13th, right?
June 13th. I don't know when this interview dropping.
We're gonna try to get this one out there so we can have it out while you telling the people
Ain't
when it's
mine.
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, new album, Forever in Our Hearts, June 13th. It's a special occasion because this album was done completely in the 256,
Okay, then.
featuring artists only from the 256.
Shit, that's what's
And
happening.
and so it's one of them things where I feel like I should have been done it, but you know, whatever, we here now.
You gotta
And,
do it when you can.
yeah.
When
and,
it makes sense to you.
And really just whatever platform, like I want the world to get this as just a Translee album.
Yeah.
But when they dig deeper and realize like, yo, he did this in his hometown, and it shines a light on the artist there.
Yeah.
And you know, that's my goal is for somebody to have whatever platform that I have, I want the artist that I rock with to have too. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the goal of it, and I feel like it's just something different for the city.
All right, I gotta put
And-
you on the spot. You gotta name all the people.
That's what I was
Don't
gonna
forget
say.
nobody.
Name all the people.
Who are some of the features?
Don't
on
forget
there?
nobody.
So I got my friend Soulflower. She is on the
Soul-
intro.
What's her name?
Soulflower. It's my friend.
Soulflower. All right, I like the name.
And she has a beautiful voice, and it's crazy because she's not even in artist mode. Like she's just like one of my good friends. She has a beautiful voice, and I've been trying to get her in artist mode. So hopefully this kind of puts her in it. But she's kind of doing some oohs and ahs on the intro. Like she doesn't necessarily have like a full verse, but
Shout out the background, the ad libs.
But yeah, shout out to Soulflower.
Support vocals.
Amazing person and singer, and so I'm trying to get her in artist mode, but for sure. So she's on the intro, and then we got Big Pope on points on the board. Shout out Big Pope, Super King, Jalen Kelly, Zammy Marie. I don't know if y'all heard of Zammy.
I like that name though. I love Zammy.
Yeah, Zammy. Yeah, Zammy's dope. And I got Lucas Breeze. I don't know if y'all have heard of Lucas.
Before.
Yeah, and I got a YN on there, man. He probably tired of me calling him a YN, man. But it's a girl that I grew up with, son. And she sent me some of his music. His name is NFHTC.
That's
definitely a YN
name. Yeah. But he's dope, man. And so whenever she started sending me his songs, I was like, man, let me plug in with him. So
that's what's up.
Got him on there, and
that gotta be crazy though.
It's dope.
Your friend, like someone that you grew up with, kid, on
right?
There,
it's crazy.
Yeah, to the nine.
And Gypsy Soul is also on that record.
Okay.
And CP. Chris Pride.
No, man. Napone, bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
So
you went the full range of Huntsville.
Listen, as long as I had Pope and CP on there, I was like everything else can fall in the But
that's fine.
But yeah. So
that's what's up.
I hope I'm not missing nobody. I'm not missing nobody. And the only thing like stuff that's outside of Huntsville, like one of the records, cause like one thing I did on this album is I sampled my own stuff. Like I didn't I didn't sample other things. Like so, on one of the songs, like I had this thing in my head where I used to be like, "We all got things to do. We all got things to do," and I just sung it in the camera. I just sung it and I sent it to Akeem Ali, Kimi Casanova.
Yeah.
Sent it to him and was like, "Yo, sing it," because he can really sing. So like sing this and send it back to me. So he just made a video singing it.
Fine.
And then one of my other friends, she from here, is actually A Ward's sister.
Okay.
She can sing too, and I sent it to her too. And like, yo, sing this, and she did her own little rendition. She like, we all got things to do. So and excuse my sounding, but they can really sing. I can't sing.
That's why they did it.
Yeah, that's why they did it. Yeah, right. Because that sounds terrible. But yeah, so like stuff like that, and me and PR would get in and like take his voice and her voice and kind of make a sample, kind of create the beat. I can play like a little second of it for y'all, just so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. But so we did a lot of that on this album, man. We're just like taking voice samples, taking little stuff, just so we don't got to worry about clearing stuff,
paying shit,
so
splitting shit.
Yeah, all right. Hold it to
Put
the
it
mic.
up to the mic.
So you could just hear a little bit of it. It would make the beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The power of us, see now is the clutch. You put in the work, it's balancing up.
You said I'm
No, that's fire though. And it's fire to have people to be able to reach out to on the love.
Sing this shit, send it back to
do that real quick. For
yeah. Oh yeah, man. It definitely take a village. It
Yeah.
takes a village for sure. So we just created like that, like very grassroots, ground level, just making sounds. Like we would just get in and let's just find a quirky sound to start with. Just a bloop, 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 any type of sound we could find.
Yeah.
And just let's put some reverb on it. Like let's throw a choir behind it. Let's throw some, you know what I mean? We were just creating, I'm writing, and next thing you know, we got an album.
That's what's up.
Full of features, full of people from around here, a whole spectrum of age and both women and men. That's that's gonna be fire. I can't wait to listen to it.
I can't wait to
13th.
Check
Right
this out.
now, Kato got a question.
I got a
for you.
question.
Okay.
I'm an extra. It ain't got nothing to do with your album.
Okay.
None of that shit. I told you it might get strange right
Nah,
here.
it's cool.
We got a lot of shit. You see, you can look around. There's a lot of shit in this room.
It is a lot of
we got
shit,
Time
man.
Machine. Believe that or not.
Okay.
Steve Urkel let us use the shit he had.
On the
Okay.
strength.
So you know how it work. I know you watch Family
Yeah,
Matters,
yeah,
guys.
He
You
is
know
mean.
how
They
it
was
work.
right online too. He is
Um,
mean, but he let us use it though.
Okay.
You could bring 2 people with you if you want to
Okay.
in this time machine.
Or you can go dolo, or just bring one person.
Either way.
Okay.
But up to 2.
Up to 2. You get to go anywhere you want. You
Yeah.
can't really influence shit. You could just go see some shit for real. You and them 2 people. The past, the present. Nah, we in the present. You can't really go to the present.
Can't go to the present.
But it's the present when you get there, no matter which way you went.
Okay.
You
Come
can
on
go
now.
to the future too.
That's how you're always in the future.
Ain't it,
'Cause
man?
now's already over.
And this shit.
But don't worry about
This
it.
the past already. Either way, where would you like to go? When would you like to go? Who you gonna bring
Yeah.
with you? We want to know.
I can't be affected by nothing going on during that.
No. Like
You
can
gonna go
back
when
to
you coming
slavery,
back.
They're not gonna hang you, goddamn.
You going
Okay,
and you
okay,
coming
okay,
back.
okay.
This is a
Yeah.
little sightseeing trip real quick.
So, I think what makes life worth living is the fact that we don't know the future.
Okay, yeah.
So, I don't want to know the future.
Fuck
You
the
don't want to
future.
go to the
Yeah,
future.
I don't want to
With
go
it.
there. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
then you go back, and if you see something you don't like, now your life is
You gotta stay
miserable.
Your
Like,
whole
yo,
life you
this is
trying to avoid
this-
whatever the
yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
that
whatever that was.
goddamn.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes life enjoyable. So that's my reason for not doing that. But going, man, to be honest, I probably would go like 1930s, man,
Oh,
in
the
the South.
30s. All
And
right.
just to see
The
like
30s in the South.
Yeah.
just to
Oh,
see like
shit.
my granddad when he's 10 years, you know what I mean?
Well.
Like 10 years old running around, like just to see what it looked like. Just and I know that's a crazy time. I
You don't think
also
you
would
gonna
say
come
the
back
60s.
traumatized?
I also would say the
Absolutely.
60s too.
Yeah.
Like during that time of like
60s.
with like Martin Luther King, like
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Civil
going to
rights
see that
movements,
shit.
ain't it?
You know what I mean? Just to see. But like I said, I can't be affected because I don't want to go there.
Yeah, it
and be
ain't gonna
like,
change
"God
your life
damn
in
it."
the present time.
That's actually a dope ass movie, y'all. If you could time travel, do you think you going back and you get stuck?
Man.
And then now they got your ass.
Now you
Stuck.
part of the old time. And you just gotta live there.
You part of the old time, and you might even got your cell phone with you still, but
Right.
it's like that bitch don't
That
work.
Ain't
bitch
never
ain't got no
charged it
signal,
again.
Ain't got no
goddamn.
signal.
Man,
Yeah.
all right.
Can't never charge it again or nothing.
Just gotta wait for electricity.
That's a crazy movie,
You
man.
right.
You go to the wrong time, they gonna think you a witch and everything.
I'm old as
All right, so
hell.
you bringing anybody with you? Who's coming to see the 30s?
Oh man, damn, I don't know who coming with me.
And where was your grandfather? Do you know where he was at
Hey, where
then?
we at in the South? Georgia, Mississippi, Tennessee, Georgia.
Yeah,
Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah. So I was born in Georgia. I was born in Albany, Georgia, and
Okay,
then we moved
Albany.
to Huntsville when I was 3.
Wow.
So
All right.
so yeah. And just because I've always just been intrigued, like I like movies from that time period, because I
Yeah.
just like Life is my favorite movie of all time. Life.
Okay, then.
That's a
Top
funny movie though.
movie is my favorite movie, top #1 movie of all time, and it's just because you just get to get a glimpse of what life was like back then. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, and
Take
the
a lot of
times that
shit for
we're
granted for
living in now, people are gonna like we in the 20s now. It's crazy. Like
Right.
at some point, they're gonna look at this as how we look at the 1920s.
Right. Yeah.
They're gonna look at it like, dang, them
Man,
motherfuckers.
motherfucker went through that
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
goddamn.
You know,
Yeah.
it's been like that. You know, the kids be like, you was born in the 1900s.
Yeah, but 1900s,
1900s,
like,
yeah.
did you?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you right, but
you-
still.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah, like chill. You're right,
Hear
but
you,
chill.
hear you.
Wait, so who going with you?
I don't know. Since I can't think of, I'm just gonna say I'm going.
You
Dolo.
going
go by
dolo.
yourself.
All right,
Yeah.
just gonna pull up and
In
check
the
it. Yeah, because I
30s.
don't know if you want to take nobody. They're gonna be traumatized too.
Yeah, because
Folks
they
gonna be getting beat
Yeah,
and sold and feet chopped off and
but see, you know what's crazy, man? Like when I used to talk to my
Hung
grandma and
and
them about that, like, did y'all used to like have to be fighting them off all the time? They're like, nah. It's like black folks stayed around black folks. You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
was
Now,
back then.
but you know what, Georgia,
now,
Georgia
now,
had them.
now
Stay
when
over
you
there.
They
now
had
when,
them
if
communities.
you went over there, then
it's gonna be a
you
problem.
got what you got, and it
Yeah.
wasn't always, you know what I mean. But like if you looking at them, you know what I mean. Like if you just look,
Yeah.
almost had to look down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she was like, nah, we didn't grow up like every day having to run for white. Like
Yeah.
black folks stayed in their area.
That's what I heard
white
too.
folks, you
Yeah,
know what I
they
mean?
just say segregated for real.
Yeah.
I forget I be
Until
seeing some of the
every
shows.
once
that
in
be-
a while, some white men to come over there and
But,
do
try to
some
fuck
shit
some
like
folks
that.
low key, what fucked it up, and this might get us canceled, but
They can't cancel
Not
us.
us.
integration is really fucked it up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
did a
that's
few
what I'm about to
times.
say, because I'm thinking about it now after y'all saying that. It is a bunch of shows that I've seen about, like, you know what I'm saying, like Geechee culture said, like places where it was just black communities, like, and strong, big black communities for a long time. That, you know what I'm saying, the white folks, like you say, maybe every blue moon they might come over there and fuck a few niggas up, but for the most part, they wasn't fucking with them. The black folks was over there doing their thing. They had
Yeah.
schools, they had
Yeah.
a doctor set up over here,
Yeah.
goddamn, they had all that shit going.
Yeah, and that's something that I wish we had more of now. Just
Yeah.
our own little subsets or whatever. But
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
Hold on.
Fine.
Because we still ain't out the time machine.
Okay.
You came back, enjoyed the 30s.
Okay.
We finna get back in that bitch, though. This time we going back to the past. You can't go to the future. You ain't want to go there no way.
No
way.
But you could do some shit this time.
Okay.
Any event, anything that's ever happened, anything.
Any event in
Like
history.
anything. You
Like-
could, the
like
motherfuckers
somebody-
made Sesame Street. Fuck this. Sesame Street was never made.
Oh, I
Martin Luther
could
King
go.
was never shot. Hitler was never born. Anything that happened, just one of them though.
Or like you never got that one spanking you remember.
That too could have been that. The time you
Wow.
fell out
It
that
don't
tree
matter.
and broke
Any
your arm.
event. But just one event though. But any event.
Oh, my mama wouldn't have died.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, when I was 16.
What's her name?
Tanya Bowie.
Hey, shout out to mama. Hey,
Oh God.
hey, the man.
Buried right here in this city.
Hey, the man.
But other than outside of that, just like
Oh, that's a good one.
that's a damn good one.
That's
Hey.
a good shit.
Um,
Outside of that.
But yeah, but I outside of that though, like I probably go back to shit. I don't know, the Titanic.
The Titanic wouldn't sunk.
Interesting.
Why the
Do you
Titanic?
know
But then I don't.
do you believe
Yeah,
that it was the
but-
fake ship and they had switched them? You heard that story before?
No.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Supposedly the ship that sunk wasn't really the real Titanic. They just called it that so they could write shit off on some government shit and save money and some
It
shit.
was insurance.
I
for
heard
it?
that it was some motherfuckers on there that they wanted dead.
I
They
heard
wanted to get
that.
rid of them
Yeah.
too.
I
Yeah,
heard
that was all
that.
part of Hell yeah, they filled that bitch up with a whole bunch of niggas that they wanted out of here. So
All
they
right, bitch, out of there.
Yeah.
That's
I was
fucked
wondering.
up.
'Cause
You
you
win a
said
cruise.
Titanic, I
You
was-
Man,
won
okay.
a first class cruise.
That's crazy. Ain't no way I would have survived.
Man, that shit crazy, man. But yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Titanic never sunk.
That
I did
that
shit.
really ain't my best answer, but
Fuck it though, shit. It's whatever you wanted out to happen.
Popular,
There.
yeah. That's what happened.
There's so much shit
Titanic
that
never
happened there.
Now maybe you know what I'm saying? Maybe the people who run the world wouldn't run it because they
Yeah.
wouldn't have got rid of the folks.
when they got, hey, come on now,
It makes sense right there.
come on now.
It makes
I'm picking
sense.
up what you
It
putting
might
down,
not,
bro.
it might not have ever been to Epstein Island if them niggas had survived on the Titanic.
I'm picking up what you
You know what I'm
putting
saying?
down.
I don't know how old Epstein Island is though.
Me
That might
neither.
not be true, but still,
still.
you know what I'm
According
saying?
to Elon, Trump on that list.
Man,
Yeah,
how
they beefing.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We in the Matrix for real.
Man, this shit is ridiculous.
We in the Matrix.
The president and the richest motherfucker in the world is on Twitter beefing.
No, they said the most powerful man and the richest man.
Is beefing on the internet right now.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Some people
That
think
is
it's fake.
wild.
I think it's fake because it can't be real. Like, what?
Nah,
It can't be.
if it's fake, it's because Elon trying to stage it to get his company back. And they said Tesla done dropped like 70% or something like
The
that.
motherfucker
Don't-
show
Folks,
cheap
yeah.
right
folks
there.
still out there shooting them up.
Them bitches cheap as hell. I thought
And-
about
but
buying
nah,
one.
you got all
Tesla shooting
them liberal Democratic people that's buying electric cars. It
Yeah.
wasn't all them like these Republicans out here that goddamn I'm driving Ford gasoline the
I
day I
seen someone
die.
that had a Tesla and they had a sticker on it that said like something about I want my Tesla, but I don't support Elon.
I saw one
Yeah.
said I bought it before we knew it
Elon
was a
was crazy,
dick.
yeah.
Like,
Hell no. But I
That's fucked
kind of
up.
want
You
one.
gotta be
Like,
scared that your
fuck
car's gonna get
Elon
shot
for
up
real. I
because of
want a
Elon.
Tesla.
I'm gonna wait till they get down to about 5 bands.
Man,
Them-
okay.
them
They
gonna
going
cash out
down
on
for
one.
real. You get your new
Get you a
about
brand new-
25 right now, goddamn
Man.
it.
Yeah, they ain't the most expensive at the moment.
Can't nobody buying them.
Yeah.
All right.
They said them Cybertrucks just piling up. Like
They said
they
he's
got
a-
lots
shit.
where they just
He sold 47,000 of them bitches. The whole country. That's all he sold. 47,000
I see too many of them for that to be it.
Shit, that's what they said.
no. It's just the motherfuckers that they got them driving all
They
the
be
goddamn time.
everywhere in the bitches. Man, all right.
You done see the
That's
same
how you got
nigga.
to.
You done see the same nigga
all
about 3
day,
times.
goddamn. Man, all right.
I guess they got to
Cyber
drive that
trucker.
bitch everywhere because if you done paid for that hoe.
100,000.
Man, they clean, but when they dirty, have you ever seen a dirty Cybertruck? Man, that thing like it's about to fall apart.
No,
Man.
Nah,
man.
I can't say
I
I
can't.
have
Yeah, I
now
don't
that
think
you
I seen
asked
a
that.
dirty one.
When you see, I done seen a dirty one. It
I
look
don't
like,
really like them though.
Yeah, I don't like them bitches neither though.
I don't really like them.
I haven't
the
been
truck.
on the inside of one though. But hey,
Yeah, hey, more power to you.
I wonder if that bitch a
like
good truck.
those.
You could pull some shit with that bitch or something. Goddamn.
Elon, we know you got us under surveillance, man.
Yeah.
We know he watching.
It is.
Yeah, it's
what it
over
is.
with. It's over
That
with.
bitch called the number the other day. You ain't check the voicemail? All right. 788-7339. I remembered the bitch without the song.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
I mean, you ain't put the 256 in front of it, but it's cool.
You right. You
It's
right.
all right. It'll work if they
he
watch
ain't
the
called
beginning
for
and
it,
the
yeah.
other ones. It'll work. Tell me about how you ended up getting into music.
Oh man, so when my mom passed at 16 is when I started like being poetic and just going to the studio. Me and Gerard used to go to the studio and just record, and that was my coping mechanism, and that like helped me get through that time. And yeah, I just got good at it. Then I went to school and met my manager, Chris Hunter, and he's very like driven and business minded to where rapping was just a hobby to me. You know, like everybody didn't even know I rap like that. I just did it for fun. But he was more business minded and got me out of my shell, and we started because I went to UNA, and me and Chris would drive to Atlanta, go to music conferences, stuff like that. This like 07, 08.
He was
And,
serious about that shit.
Yeah, he was dead serious. And you know, I was his artist.
Yeah.
So I was rolling around, and then we went to Atlanta one time and met Mr. Collie Park. And he's like, man, it was just a chance encounter, bro. And we had met him, and this is when he had Soulja Boy at the time.
Okay. Then.
So he was and this was Soulja Boy was at the biggest he was like.
Yeah.
So us seeing Collie Park, we knew he had Soulja Boy, so we like, this is somebody, you know, he's a celebrity, he still is. So we chopped it up with him, and it was just like magic happened. We just instantly got cool, and we was like, can we come intern with you or whatever? He's like, yeah, whatever, yeah, come on. And so we had everything, our whole life in Alabama. We just uprooted it and just dipped and left and came to Atlanta. We didn't even have their number. It's
So I
crazy.
think that answers the question. I don't want to cut you off, but I want to slow you down a little bit for the story. So, for one, was it your homie that was like, let's go to the studio? Or were you like, I want to go do this. Let's go down here and do this.
You talking about before all the Collie Park stuff?
Yeah.
I mean,
back to 16.
I mean,
Gerard, yeah.
with Gerard. It was both of us.
It's both of y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I can't now. I know I was going. I went by myself before I ever went with him.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So you were using it like as self-therapy before you
Yeah,
ever
but not
even-
a lot. Like I maybe had been to the studio two or three times before I went. You know what I mean? I still remember my very first flow that I ever put on the song.
Oh.
Yes, we about to hear?
Yeah.
Ain't right.
about
We
to
want to
hear?
hear that.
I'm a rookie on the mic, but a veteran on the streets. Impala SS with the gray leather seats, wood grained out with the fucking 12s for the beat. It's summertime, bitch, and we bringing the heat.
All
right, now.
right,
Yeah.
then.
All right, now.
If all it is.
Yeah.
So all right, you end up going to UNA. Did you have a couple other choices for schools? Was this like you were going here and there was like
Man.
how you pick your school?
So I went to A&M for my first year.
Okay.
And then I was just like, man, let me get out of Huntsville for a minute, but stay close, because I still wanted to stay close to like home, because my mom has just recently passed. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to sort of be close to my family, but not like
Yeah, right.
I wasn't
up
trying
on
to go.
them and them.
Plus, I had to go to school in Alabama for it to be paid for, because of some stuff that my stepdad did when I was a kid or whatever, like some
Okay.
program or whatever. So I had to go to school in Bama. So I just went to UNA because it was close. It was only an hour away.
So you
And,
already it's kind of you was already both these moments you already kind of took a step that ended up somebody else helped you along with like right after that, it seemed like you went to the studio a little bit. Then once you start going with your homeboy, y'all really start going.
Yeah.
You go to school, and once you decide to move on and go somewhere else and just go get outside your comfort zone, then you end up meeting somebody
Me and
and
Chris,
y'all
yeah.
move to
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Yeah.
When you met him, y'all from the point meeting him at school, was he somebody's manager already, or y'all are just both broke niggas trying to make it, and
Man,
y'all
so-
just moved to Atlanta on some broke nigga shit like we gonna figure it out because we met College Park.
Yeah, so on campus, you know, everybody know what niggas do. They like, oh, that's the
Yeah.
nigga that got the studio. That's
Yeah.
the nigga that rap. That
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
right there. So people always tell me like niggas knew I rap, so niggas just be like, you need to get with Chris. Chris got the studio in his room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So and funny story, how I met Chris. Like I had seen him around campus, but I didn't know him. Like that. I always knew he had this. People tell me he had a studio, but I didn't know him at all. So I was doing this project with it was me, this white girl, this white dude. We had to stay up late and do like a project or whatever. And I had left my notebook with the white boy. So I called the white boy early in the morning, like, yo, I need to come and get my book. He was like, well, shit. He was like, man, come to my dorm, man. It's his room 622. So I'm thinking it's a certain dorm that he talking about that most people was in. So I go to that dorm. He was talking about a different dorm, but the
shit.
dorm that I think he going to is the one that he telling me about is the one that I was going to. So anyway, make a long story short, I go to 622, knock on the door, nobody's answering, and I twist the door, it's open. So I walk in there, it's a computer all over shit. It's the studio on this side.
Alright, this
fucking
nigga
wild.
accidentally walked
It's
in
a
the
white
studio.
boy sleep on this side. Chris sleep on this side. You know, it was a dorm room.
Yeah.
The white boy
Yeah.
was like a computer nerd, so he had all these wires, computers, and Chris was a studio nerd, so it's a big wires studio. So I walked into a room that was just like, this a fire hazard for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got there and walked, and the funny thing, the white boy that I was trying to find, his name Boo Boo.
Boo boo.
So I got there
So
going
white
there.
boy named Boo
A
Boo?
white boy named
Chris wake up, he see me standing there, I'm like, where's Boo Boo?
Yeah, okay. Where Boo Boo at?
And Chris like, man, I don't know, but you need to get the fuck out of our room.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
hey.
I don't even know you, bro. I'm like, oh,
L
fuck.
to
I'm
the
like,
dog.
fuck, I came to the wrong dorm. So
Man.
that's how I first met Chris, you know what I
That's
mean? So
crazy.
but after I was in there and peeped that studio, I'm like, damn, I do need to fuck with bro. He
Yeah.
got the whole shit up
Yeah.
here. So that was that first picture that I posted on that iconic photos. That was in Chris' dorm room right there.
Okay.
That's the room.
Yeah.
Which they don't look like much right there, but it looked crazy back then. But
Nah, I
But,
remember doing that.
But-
Send Bob the picture. Yeah. I'll put that motherfucker up. Let the
Yeah,
people see
put
it.
Yeah.
put it in the video.
Hey.
That's
I make sure I say
crazy.
that.
And then
So that's how, and then
y'all-
we link and start just working.
That's wild.
Start doing music, and I was recording, and Chris was a hip hop head, still is.
Yeah.
And so Chris helped me a lot, man, as far as like honing my rap skills, because I wasn't always, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but like as talented as people see me now, like when I first started, I was good at expressing myself and getting, evoking emotion. But like Chris used to have to go in there and be like, switch your flow up, like do these cadences, like you need to flow like da 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 da, then switch it up to da 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 da. Like so he would go in there sometimes and like hum some cadences just to get my mind in the
Right,
space
in
of
that
like
style.
switching your flow up and like what I
Man,
mean,
that's
never
crazy.
getting like always keep people on edge, like hit them with like unexpected things, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like to keep like that's what makes rap dope whenever
Keep
niggas
your
hit
attention.
you. Yeah, keep your attention. So that was a vital part in my growth. Like he never wrote no bars now. I'm gonna get that.
Man, okay.
Never wrote nothing. But like he used to help me with my cadences and get
Oh,
you know what I
that's what's
mean? So that was a real like training time when we first moved to Atlanta. Cause like I said, yeah.
Oh, that's some horse shit.
That was still on though, hell.
Yeah.
What the fuck that's about?
Back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah, I don't know. You listen, I get off on tangents. So
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's all right, because right about this
I
moment,
got another motherfucking question.
okay, let's get it.
Check this shit out right here. Bob Jaquez. What's your middle name?
Jaquez is my middle name.
We just had you told me the other one not too long ago. What's the whole name?
Bob Jaquez Johnson.
Bob Jaquez.
Why
Johnson.
why did I call you Julian, bro?
Because
Oh shit. That's his mama. His mama name.
Mama called
that's
you
my
Julian.
real name.
Alright.
That's my real
Alright.
name. That's what it say on Facebook. It
Okay.
say Julian
What's your last name?
Buckner.
Buckner, yeah, Julian Buckner, yeah. Julian Buckner.
Man, okay.
Man, cause you used to know niggas' full names back then.
What this nigga was like in fourth grade?
Macklin.
Macklin, yep, Translee Macklin.
Yeah.
What this nigga was like in fourth grade?
I really can't fully remember like
That's what I'm saying. I
specific.
don't remember
Yeah,
seeing
specifics.
you since fourth grade.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
crazy.
know we was in fourth
Julian
grade
Buckner,
together.
yeah, that's
in the
crazy.
soccer class.
I don't
I still
remember
got the
nobody
third grade
name from fourth
yearbook.
grade.
I still got my third grade yearbook because you went to Hollis for third grade too, right?
Yeah, I went the whole time.
The
yeah.
whole time, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't come
I was at
until-
my mom's house and seen an old ass yearbook. I don't remember if it was from third grade or say it was somewhere around that time.
It was a paperback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
wild. Hell to the knob. I was
Hell
looking
no.
through some books. She got so many books. I was like, let me find my kids some books for them to read. Came across an old ass. She's like, why do you even have this shit?
Yeah, why not though? Fuck it, yeah.
Man,
this
that's
shit.
crazy.
So
But
check
yeah,
this shit
Bob
out.
Jaquez.
Um,
Because that just, it ended up, he
I
I
ran
don't
with
know
it.
if it was the fourth. Was you a genie in the fourth grade? No,
No, it didn't happen
wasn't in the
until
fourth-
later in
Ah,
life.
okay, all right. I ain't know if you knew this nigga
I was
was
still
a genie.
innocent then.
For real?
This nigga's a genie.
Okay.
He can make wishes come true.
Okay. All
But
right.
it's very, it's real specific.
You
It ain't a wish.
you put a ES on it.
I did say wishes, didn't he? No, but one per person. But
Yeah,
still
yeah,
wishes,
one per
though.
person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want him to think he about to get a bunch
Yeah,
right
nah,
now.
it ain't just
Okay.
one,
Got
just
it.
one.
Okay.
Right.
It's got to be something tangible though.
Okay.
It's got to be something you can touch, something you can see, something you can own.
Okay.
You only get one of them. So if you say like it's want to be money, like you get $100 because you only get one bill.
Okay.
So yeah, you got to be real specific.
One money.
One money.
One money.
Yeah.
One drug.
I mean, all right. Have one weed, please, sir.
How much weed you want?
Man,
One.
what? Just one. Just give me one, goddamn. What was I at? All right, yeah. Bob can make shit come through, but with everything, there's stipulations. You already know. It just ain't shit for free out there.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody got to die in order for you to get this one thing you can imagine. Yeah, somebody's got to die.
I mean,
you
it
can't
is what it
pick
is.
The person
Some
that's
things
gonna
are
die.
inevitable
You can't pick the person that's gonna die.
at all.
I want to say it again because most people
They want
like
to
I be
so
saying
bad.
it and they still be like, all right, so my cousin owed me like $40, so can I pick the nigga? You can't pick the person.
You can't pick 'em.
It's gonna be a random
pick 'em.
person that you have crossed paths with in your lifetime.
And they're gonna die strictly because
of what
getting
you.
it, this
Yep,
thing.
absolutely.
Because you
I don't want it
receive it.
then.
I know
You
most
haven't-
people
hold on,
won't. Most
he's
people
not
don't.
done yet.
Most people
He's
be
not
like,
done
yeah,
yet.
nah, I'm not gonna fucking get no mansion and somebody got to die for it. It's fucking
And
ridiculous.
it's not going to be someone that's close to you that you know that's important to you,
Yeah.
nothing like that. But somebody that you have crossed paths with at some point in
still wanna
time
do
in
it.
life, seen, rode by, stopped at a light next to, stood in line with, somebody that you saw, laid eyes on, and were around at some point in your life.
Dead as hell.
Out of here.
And I get one thing,
One
Yeah.
thing.
man.
Or
You could say no.
it's a
And be
part.
like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Yeah,
But
nah.
we make the rules up. This is
Yeah.
our show and shit. So
Kinda how that
we
go.
decided if you don't pick anything, everybody's gonna die except for you. You're gonna be the last person on earth.
Hanging out like Will Smith, but with no dog.
No dog. You might find a dog. Dogs did
That's
die.
true. You might have a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all the people gone.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, then,
So we just a little incentive to actually pick some. Yeah.
that person is gonna have to take one for
Okay.
take one for everybody. Then at that point, because
Yeah.
good lord, everybody else got to die. And I gotta be by myself. 'Cause I
Us
don't even
too.
want to be here by myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we glad you-
we're gonna be gone too. We're glad you saved us.
Yeah.
Nah,
Appreciate
that's
it.
crazy. Y'all minds is out
No,
of control.
We just trying to know. We trying to get to know you.
Nah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just see how you react in scenarios
Yeah.
like this one.
So what would you want? What would be that one?
We've
thing?
had somebody that chose a field to frolic in.
just a big ass
Field
field.
to frolic
Yeah,
in.
a big ass field to
Some little
frolic in. We had
flowers about knee
somebody
high, yellow.
that chose the side of the mountain that's being developed right now, and they wish to have owned it before this all happened.
Yeah.
I would want a lake house.
We had some. Okay,
Give me a lake house.
all right.
So you got to be specific.
You got to be specific. He
because
didn't.
we
add
be on
that
that
there.
bullshit for real.
Yeah, you just said
And
our
we
minds.
will give
Yeah.
you
We'll give you a lake
a
house. but
motherfucking
I've been by a
Scottsboro
lot of
lake house.
Yeah.
This got a hole in the
Just
roof.
the old
and
trailer.
you really need
Oh,
another.
a
Yeah,
tree
a
growing
nice,
through.
like
a nice lake house in a nice gated community,
gated community
with
lake house.
other black people in it.
okay, then,
Okay.
all
Okay.
right, all right.
You want to
Like
say how
now-
many rooms? You want to say you got like a golden toilet? You got? I seen a nigga that had a urinal in his bathroom.
I fuck
Nah,
with
I
a
don't
golden
want all
It's
that.
just
toilet.
one lake house, big old glass.
I don't need all that fancy shit.
I fuck with a golden toilet though.
Okay, you seem like a master
Fuck
P
with a
ass
urinal.
nigga.
No, I don't want no golden
A
ceiling.
urinal in the house is
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
that was
fly.
fly.
I
Urinal
ain't-
too,
shit,
yeah.
that's flies.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
A urinal in the
All
crib.
right. So not a super fancy lake house, just a basic lake house.
Got-
one story. I don't need no stairs.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's you in there. You don't got no dock, no boats.
yeah,
Like it's
Yeah.
all part of your lake house.
yeah. The boats right out the back. The dock. Yeah, go straight to the lake.
And I've been
Do the
saying,
boat
I
come
Nice
with
lake.
the house?
don't know. I feel like a lake house could come with a boat.
It
If
could
somebody
come with a
sold
boat,
it,
yeah.
they could be like, I'm selling all
Put
this.
the boat
with
in
it.
there too.
Yeah.
And we can fish. And we can,
See
you
what
know.
I'm saying?
I want to come fish.
You gonna have a garden and feed himself.
Ain't it, man?
I don't necessarily have.
Yeah,
I don't know about it. I don't want the garden.
No,
I mean, I'll
I-
take a garden, but I don't want to manage it.
Right.
It's a
You
lot
know
of
what I say,
work.
if you get a gardener, if
Yeah.
you can
There's
get
a
a
lot of
garden,
work. I come
Yeah.
be the garden.
pay the little kids in the neighborhood.
But somebody,
fuck that.
listen, somebody need to know how to garden because if shit go left out
yeah.
here,
I be thinking
shit.
that all the
Right back
time.
there.
I'm dead.
I'm a
If
gardener
shit go
here.
left right now, I'm dead.
I'm cooked.
I feel so bad for my kids
but
because I
I've
can't.
seen Walking Dead though.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Have y'all seen The Walking Dead?
I ain't
I
seen
ain't
that.
seen
I've
it.
seen some other
I
shows.
know how to
but
grow
I ain't
some
seen
plants.
that.
If you watch that show, then you have a master's degree in how to survive.
But
Think
that's
so?
only if it's zombies, right?
But it's
Yeah.
the same concept though.
With anything.
Same concept because
Uh-huh.
every all needs government, nothing's
Yeah, you
operational.
still gotta be able to just survive in the wild.
I feel
basically.
like I could be wrong. I hope not. I feel like if you got enough people willing to shoot enough guns, you can get whatever the fuck you want.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, until they turn on each other.
Yeah, but
So like people
Not
be
too many
saying
people.
like I be looking at people like some of my family members and like older family, they like stockpile a bunch of stuff, canned
Mm-hmm.
goods, tissue, stockpile stuff, like just in case stuff
Yeah.
get crazy. But you gotta understand, you better have a lot of weapons. To protect
yeah,
yourself,
because
Yeah.
somebody gonna
if
come
it get
looking for them
crazy,
canned goods.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
it get
Take
crazy
it.
enough, you gonna have to also protect all this stuff that you got here too. So you
Ain't
gotta
no
be
bartering with
thinking about
bullets.
that too. ain't no bartering. It's whoever got the most, and that's why
Right.
that's why I'm like, man, if it got to that, I ain't finna be out here like we're gonna band together and go try to. Man, listen, God,
Yeah.
this what you got for me.
I told Kato I'm pulling up straight away, and he won't give my daughter a gun. I don't
Real?
understand.
Hell, you don't know his daughter.
Oh
Hell
man,
no.
oh man,
Hell no.
she wild.
Man, we gonna have everybody look. You get his daughter a gun. All right.
How old is she?
Watch this.
7.
Okay,
Seven.
then.
Okay,
And I know
Nah,
already.
Nah, do not give a 7-year-old a gun.
No, even if when she
Nah, we talking about
turns
even trained.
27,
Like he don't make it just period.
she
Yeah.
can't have now.
He been talking about how she going to jail.
She going
I be
to
telling
jail.
him
She been
stuff
trained?
do. No,
Oh,
she
okay.
hasn't. But he's talking about even if she was, it wouldn't like nothing.
Wouldn't
It don't
matter,
how
yeah,
old
yeah,
she
yeah.
is.
She a
trained
thug.
nut. She
She a motherfucking gangster.
yeah.
Some
she
folks
is.
be
She-
really training their kids that young.
I be saying that.
Oh, yeah.
shoot
I would.
guns.
I was asking my son. And he's
I
like,
did a
"No,
little
I don't
training,
want to go
goddamn.
shoot a gun."
Yeah,
I did a
I was
little
like,
bit.
"Come on."
it's traumatizing for real.
Yeah,
For real.
he's-
Like if you
I
ain't used
liked
to
it.
it.
Yeah, no, if you the first time if you don't want to do it, it's traumatizing for
Okay,
real.
yeah, I could see that.
I took my ex, man, and she started crying.
Yeah, if you don't want
She
it,
was in there crying.
if you
There
doing
was
it,
also a nigga in there. Also, you know they had you in there with other people.
Yeah.
It was a nigga in there shooting a motherfucking,
yeah, all right.
and it was like,
Doop,
it
doop,
was like
doop.
every
Yeah,
few minutes, like she was just like, and she just started crying. She couldn't take it, man.
yeah. But now the best thing if you take a
Damn.
person to the shooting range the first time, take them to the outside shooting range. Yeah.
I think the first shoot. I don't think I ever been there. I've only been to inside shooting range.
But yeah, if they don't want to shoot
never
it,
been
don't
to
make
the
them
outside.
shoot it because they're not going to enjoy it at all.
Yeah,
You got to want to shoot that motherfucker.
I could see that. I wouldn't. I don't be making him do shit like that. He don't want to do. But I did ask him though. I'm asking.
You
him
need to
again
know how
sometime.
to shoot that motherfucker
Yeah,
though.
I
Yeah.
feel like he should.
Yeah.
It's
Feel
gonna
like
get
it
crazy around here. Y'all see what's going on in California right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, all right.
All right. Right. All right.
It's
Yeah.
gonna get crazy around. I
Yeah.
think Civil War coming. I'm just saying.
It's yeah. I
I'm
don't know.
just saying. She be
I think.
having.
I think. I think. I don't know about Civil War because I think as a whole, people are pretty peace. Regular people don't want none of that shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
The
too
people
many
with the
of us
money
that don't
don't right
want that.
now either. They just bullshit. They just fucking with each other because you could talk shit.
But
to
you're gonna
people
start
you
having
talk
these
shit
little
to.
tirade groups, these
Yeah,
little
maybe not
fucking
Civil
tyrant
War,
groups.
but yeah.
These little groups that's
Some
about to start
rebels
doing
got
some shit.
did,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
They gonna do their shit. They been just like gangs. Just the gang. It's
It's
their
finna
gang
get a
is
lot
over there.
better.
They gang is a country.
These white supremacists finna start doing shit too.
Yeah. Now that's what them. I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna.
Yeah.
They finna start doing some. We ain't scared of shit.
I don't
Yeah,
even
we don't
wanna
be worried
talk
about that
it.
shit over here. You know what I'm saying? We just, but you know, it's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll if they
That's
if
Bob
they
who
come.
died. We got the lake house and shit.
Oh fuck.
We
man.
forgot somebody had to die.
We
be
did
high
forget
as shit.
somebody had to die.
All right.
Oh dang!
Damn, everybody forgot.
The last time-
but
the
you
la-
saved everyone else though.
You did save everyone else. But the last time you saw that lady that was walking into the store who had too many kids and one was walking and she was holding one and somebody else held the door for her and you think about it, you was like, oh damn,
Bob.
it was just that lady. Her husband gone.
Oh, okay, damn.
That's who died.
Damn. I
He
thought
died
she
in a
was-
car crash with her.
She ain't died though. Rest in peace to that man. She
He
got to
gone.
take care of all them kids by herself now.
He was playing that music when you walked by the car.
What mean?
Man, y'all niggas is
Oh.
crazy. What? The,
Shit be happening.
hey man, cause he over there talking like he really is believing it.
People
It's
die every day,
crazy.
B.
People die every day, dude.
I'm just saying, she got to take care of them kids by
All right,
herself.
who had the best verse on the new project?
Woo,
Oh, shit.
man, I can't answer that.
You
I'm
be
not
trying
even
to
gonna. I'm
start
not even gonna do that.
You be trying to start
I'm not even
shit.
gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that.
Who had the best verse on the new
I like
project?
everybody verse.
Man, all
Which
right.
song had your best verse? That's how I should. That's what I have said. I just said it wrong.
Oh, okay.
I used
That
the
ain't
words
what
in the
no.
wrong order.
You know
You
what's
said what you
crazy?
said.
You know what's crazy, man? I don't know. I would love to play y'all the album, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know what's this album. It's some good verses on there, but it's not too verse heavy. I got a little creative on this album. I got I play with my voice a lot as far as like kind of not singing, but just like being melodic. Definitely rapping, but you know, like it's you just gotta hear it.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't
You,
wait.
you just gotta hear it.
So
But-
favorite song.
But it's dope, like, and it's not like
Oh,
quirky
you're
or
not
nothing.
gonna have a favorite song because then you gotta say who. Then it.
Favorite?
Yeah,
No.
answer the first question,
I can
man.
say favorite song. Damn, I don't know, bro. My favorite song. My favorite song right now is probably Charlemagne Mentions. It's a song called Charlemagne Mentions, and it's featuring CP, Chris Pride.
Okay.
Okay, then.
All right.
shit.
He said that was one of the two people.
Yeah.
That was the most important to start this project. Have on that.
But yeah, that's the one I just probably listen to the most if I get in the car and ride to it. But yeah,
Okay. All right. Favorite song that you've ever done out of your catalog? Is that it also? Does that cover two categories?
nah, probably Catch This Wave with Tip because that song that represent a lot for me.
Yeah.
You know, so probably Catch This Wave.
That had to be something interesting.
It represents a lot. Just the song, what it means. One of my main producers made the beat. It just it was a time where it felt like elevation, and then you know it was also a time where Tip used to like at that point he was like most of the songs he was doing he was down there freestyling and shit. Like he was going to the mic and just knocking them shits
Dang.
out. He'll do 4 bars, then he'll think for a second, then he'll knock 4 more out. He was just going in like that. But when I came to the studio and brought that song, I saw him sit down and write. Like he's like, nah, I gotta sit down and write with this nigga. So like
Yeah.
that was a big, that
That's
was just a
fire.
moment, like, cause that's
That's
somebody I
fire.
looked up to for a minute.
And that's crazy because
He
my
like, I can't play with this nigga. I gotta,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
How you hook up with Tip?
Oh man, so
After you and Chris ran into why am I forgetting?
College Park.
Yes, thank
College
you.
Park, yeah. So
Yeah, we left
College
off
Park,
there.
the College Park situation happened, but the College Park situation ended. We still tight, but like as far as him signing me and he invested some bread, you know, we did a little bit. That ended around. We met them around 2009. Came to Atlanta 2010. Probably was done with College Park around 2012. As far as him investing, not done as friends and
Yeah.
mentors,
The
but
business
yeah, the business
relationship.
side. So because I'm a conscious artist, he make booty shake music,
Yeah,
big
club
type of
music,
records.
for
He
real.
don't really know how to. He didn't really know how to
Well.
do what to do with me. So, so time passed. We had one of our homies hit the lottery. Started
Oh,
investing in
man.
us too. That's a whole story.
Oh, that's
Well,
fire.
all right.
Crazy story.
That's
Crazy
wild. Well,
story.
Okay.
Crazy
And see,
story.
look, that's another thing where it doubled up. He after they met College Park, he started investing in them. That's that, and then this nigga would
Motherfucker,
money
lottery.
money creates more money. I will say that.
Yeah.
Money creates. It's something
Yeah.
about it.
Like, did a nigga hit the lottery?
hit the lot. Yes, bro.
Like
yes.
the
So,
man, all right.
so through College Park, I met this nigga named Eddie Fontaine, and shout out to Eddie Fontaine because me and him did a mixtape together
I
back
heard
then.
that name before.
And Eddie best friend, nigga named Kenny. And Kenny was just a regular Atlanta dope boy. He from the south side of Atlanta. He used to just pull up to our studio sessions, just kicking it. He used to, you know what I mean? He might sell a little here and there, whatever. He was just a regular hood nigga, bro. He used to just be coming to the studio, kicking it, loved our music. And he would just come with Eddie sometime, kicking it. I be damn, Kenny hit the motherfucking lot, the Mega Millions.
No.
72 million.
Shit,
He
Kenny.
hit, right?
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know what's funny is he's actually passed away now.
Damn,
It's
Kenny.
crazy. But man, listen, not to even put too much of his stuff out there. First of all,
You can
Skinny
say it don't
Kenny,
even matter. You got at least 40 of that, bro.
he alleges. Well, nah, 36.
36
after
okay.
taxes,
Right
and
there.
then
Yeah, that was
because you know you
take
can
the
get
lump
it in
sum.
the,
Yeah.
taking in lump sum. Of course, anybody gonna do
Yeah.
that. So after taxes, and then you got to pay to get it in lump sum, like 36 or something like
Okay.
that.
All right.
Shit.
But just dumped in your shit.
Right, man.
So nigga, we
Meal?
So,
so
you out here making plays to
That's
eat,
36,000.
goddamn.
So,
Man,
36,
all
right.
Meal.
So all of a sudden he up, right? So, and you know, I'm not gonna put all of his stuff out there, but it's
Yeah.
a reason why he didn't get all of it because he, you know, how he handled his business. But
No, that's fine.
after
No, nigga win
a
lotto.
few months of him getting adjusted, because we was cool with him, but we wasn't like close family of where like he gonna call us up and break us up.
Right.
But you know, we knew at some point we was
He
down the
coming
line.
back
He come back to the
around,
studio,
goddamn,
yeah.
right.
So man, this
Kenny
nigga
gonna pull up.
Kenny gonna pull up.
Well,
So,
alright.
so at this time he balling. Like we go to the strip club. He be like, man, come to the strip club with me, man, because he was going to the strip club. We'll spend 30 or 40,000 in that bitch
Shit.
on a Wednesday afternoon.
I'd
on
have
a
been-
humbug.
I'd have been stealing stripper money from Kenny. goddamn.
Nigga, what?
Throw this
Man.
eye.
Nigga, what? Listen, bro.
Shit.
God is my witness. Me and my manager, 'cause he used to bring us out there, and we'll get to the strip club. He'll give me like 3,000 or 4,000. Give Chris 3,000 or 4,000.
Shit,
Now it was
alright.
expected for us to spend it, but
Right.
nigga, we used to tuck.
Yeah,
I
gotta
spend
put a
a
little
hundred,
bit-
1,500 or something.
Yeah.
tuck 100.
Shit.
Spend 100. I'm tucking
Yeah.
100 because we used to come up out that bitch. We used to be leaving that club. Me and Chris was coming like, how much you get? Shit, I got about 900.
Man, okay.
I'm coming out with at least
like
700, 800, bro. It's fuck them hoes. I mean, excuse my friend.
No, fuck them hoes.
Man, okay.
But I'm coming out of here with
Shit,
something.
they got some up too. Shit.
But yeah, so that was a great time. But eventually Kenny reached out and had us pull up on him and was like, "Yo, what y'all trying to do, man? You know, I love y'all music. I want to invest in y'all." So we like, you know, we trying to whoop. Man, that man cuts a $40,000 check right there,
Man, all
right
right.
there in the club, handed it to us. Then he like, "Shit, y'all trying to go out?" We like, "Bet."
Right.
All right.
So me and my manager, we out, man. I remember we went out, and I remember every couple minutes I look at my manager because he had that fucking check in his
Man,
pocket.
all
like,
right.
nigga, don't you go too
Just
far,
sell your
nigga.
pocket shit and stay
Yeah,
right here.
make sure
Hey,
that
man.
shit
Man,
Man,
wait,
man.
way
hey,
down
Check
your
it.
pocket,
Check it.
bruh.
Did you check it again?
Hey.
Check it again.
Still in your pocket, man. Cause man,
Man,
so
okay.
so that was wild times, and then we didn't know nothing about money, so we blew through that. Cause I remember it was 40 bands, so he took 6 personal, I took 6 for personal. We gotta do our
Yeah,
personal shit.
Yeah.
We took like 6 bands a piece, so now that's 28.
Yeah.
All right, down to 28 now. Then I had a song with K Camp. So we sitting on 28, man. We like, man, we can go ball out on the video, like 13 racks. Big waste of money.
Man, all right.
At that time. So now we down 15, 14.
Shit.
Now we need some more personal money.
All right. You spent the 6, goddamn.
Well, we cooked, man. And then
Y'all was living it up for a month and a half.
What did Kenny do? Another $40,000
Man, all
check.
right.
Man.
Shout out to Kenny,
Man,
guys.
shout out to Kenny. Nah, Kenny was helping us, and Kenny, but it wasn't just for us to like, here's 40 grand, y'all go
Just
have
to fuck
fun.
off.
We
Yeah.
was shooting video. He was like, take care of y'all personal shit, but
Yeah.
just y'all personal,
Do
no
some work.
extravagant, ain't no.
Hey, don't
all
buy
the
no
bull-
bids,
Yeah,
goddamn.
right. So that was the time, and like one of the videos one of the last things that he shot, that he helped us shoot was a song called "Lost in the Sauce," and that's the song that got Tip attention. But how we got Tip attention was the barber that we was getting our haircut by is a chick named Amber. We had finished my project MAOTP, and my manager was like, next time Tip come get his haircut, just give him the CD or somebody with him. Make sure that they leave with it. You know what I mean? And shout out to Tip cousin, my homie Javon. That's like Tip right hand. Got the CD to Javon, I tell people all the time. If you trying to get something to somebody, get it to the people with them.
Yeah.
Get them on you, cause you try to sell something to
That's the people
Tip,
that they gonna
and if
listen
you try to
to.
hand something to Tip, he not even gonna keep up with it.
Hey, he gonna put
You know
this
what I
shit
mean?
down
Yeah.
somewhere.
So it's like get to the. So that's what we end up doing, man. Javon liked it, played it for Tip. And I was on the phone with Tip 2 days later. Tip like, yo,
Man, that's fire.
I'm fucking with you, bro. So he like come meet me at rehearsal. He was rehearsing for birthday bash, and I pulled up, and Jeezy was there. It was just like, man, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Man, all right.
And so we sat down, chopped it up, and I'm like, man, you owe a nigga like me to the game, bro. I looked at him like, you done put out other art, but you never put out nobody like me. You owe somebody like me to the game. And he looked
Man,
at me,
all right.
he's like, what? Like this nigga. Shorty, what? It was, but I think that stuck with him. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So, and the rest is history, man. I was able to go on tour with him and get a lot of elevation, like going to Breakfast Club with him. Shout out Charlemagne. A whole lot of things,
Make
man.
the title list.
Huh?
Charlemagne.
You said what?
Did you say one of the songs was called Charlemagne or something?
Charlemagne mentions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mentions.
Yeah, man. Just unspeakable things that
Yeah.
I've been able to do and be a part of, and people always ask me like, "Are you still with Grand Hustle?" That's like the thing, and I never even talked about it on an interview.
Yeah.
And I always say, yeah, like that's gonna always be my family. But I think during COVID, they shifted their business focus from label focus to the like Trap Museum and Trap City Cafe and
Yeah.
a lot of other things they had going on.
Yeah.
So it was less focused on the artist. But my relationship with Tip is cool. So if I truly like need something, like just hit him up and
That's
he'll
fire.
be like, yeah,
Yeah,
nay.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's fine. And
that's-
to have those relationships with those people over this amount of time just tells you what type of person that you are. For these type of people that will take out time in their day and shit
Yeah.
to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Whether you need them or whether they just doing it just on GP. Like either way, it show what type of person you got to be while you out here moving around.
Righteous,
For that to
yeah.
be something that's going on.
exactly.
But at this moment though, Kato got a
I'm gonna
question
hit him
for
with
you.
another one.
Okay.
All right, check this shit out. You ended up on the desert island. Fucking with Bob and the Genie and the time machine shit went wrong somewhere.
Yeah, my bad.
He was stuck on this island.
Okay.
A magic boat come by this island. Only once. It's crazy as fuck. But hear me out though. It's a magical ghost boat. Nobody else seen this boat. But this boat got the biggest album collection in the history
The largest
of
musical
collections
archive.
ever. any album ever made is on this boat. And somehow there's a record player on this motherfucking island too. With a little
Somehow
speaker
there's
on there.
electricity. We don't
Just
even
for the
know.
record player though. Ain't no lights or none of that shit.
That's it. Only the record player.
You can get 5 records off this boat that you're gonna have to listen to for maybe. I mean, we don't know how long you're gonna be on this island, but it might be like Gilligan them
In
out there.
perpetuity, we
Might
don't
be a
know.
long time. What 5 albums are you gonna get off this ghost ship?
Michael Jackson, Off the Wall.
Okay then, shout out to Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
damn, all right.
Michael Jackson, heavy.
You gonna be
Kanye
dancing on the
West,
island.
College Dropout.
Okay then,
That's
hell yeah.
Yeah, I fucks with that album.
T.I. Urban Legend.
Okay, hell yeah.
And that's 4.
That's 4.
That's 4.
One more.
And my new album, Forever in Our Hearts, coming
Okay,
out June
then.
13th.
Already.
June
Come on,
13th,
man.
stop
And it's
playing
gonna
with
be
it.
on the boat.
And if you
Come
get
on
stuck
now.
on the island, you
Come
better
on now.
pick that bitch too, little
Man,
boy.
already.
Come on now.
You know what I'm talking
Or he
about.
gonna come find you.
Hey, man.
I'll come find you.
No, because then they not gonna be stuck on the island no more.
I don't mean they leaving with me.
Nah, this fucked up too. That's fucked up. That's fucked
They say
up.
I'm coming to give them a
Bitch, you ain't
ride.
get the album back, bitch. Man,
No, you gonna be dancing your ass off though.
man, all right. There's a lot of
Yeah.
Michael
There's a lot
Jackson
of
on that
dancing,
motherfucker.
Gotta cook with Mike, man.
Already.
Them the only songs I can never get tired of.
Yeah,
Ever.
because them ain't even short albums neither.
I don't know. Michael Jackson give you a full length.
Yeah, those are
goddamn
full songs
shit.
right there.
6
Production
minutes.
and everything. Yeah, yeah. It's instruments before he sang and
Oh,
after
it's
he
a
sang.
story.
type
They
shit.
might
Yeah.
stop and they start talking or anything out there. This is
You
not
gotta,
no 1
don't
minute.
you gotta
45
unfold one of them
second
twice
song.
to even get to it?
Shit, all
But
right.
nah, a lot of them songs though, like they'll sing and then all of a sudden it'll just be a minute, 2 minutes in a beat. It's just music.
Yeah,
Hell.
that's what I'm saying. It would just be music before
Yeah.
and after the nigga singing.
Yeah.
Right there. Well, then they'll come back in and sing some more.
Yeah, sing
goddamn.
some more.
Yeah, I fuck with Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
You know
I
that-
fuck with
like
Mike too.
that Earth, Wind and Fire song. That the one that it was the 1st of September.
Yeah, no.
The day I'll always remember.
Temptations, right?
Okay, yeah, Temptation.
Oh, no.
Man, it take them so long to come in.
Yeah, before
on
they
that
finally
song.
start singing, hell yeah.
fact you listen, it's
like 2 minutes into the song.
Yeah, that shit like 6 minutes before they
Nigga,
start
so
singing.
many instrumental, goddamn it.
Right.
Fucked up.
Those some good albums though. I fuck
I
with
said,
T.I.
well, what I say, Earth, Wind and Fire. Yeah, I'm tweaking. Temptation.
No, what'd you say?
No, Earth, Wind
Yeah.
and Fire did do
He talking about
September.
he was happy.
Ah, okay.
Nah,
all right.
they
I
did
don't
the
know.
song September, but they didn't do that song that you were talking about. That's take all that time to start.
Oh.
That song was the Temptations because they was talking about when dude's dad died.
That was the day my daddy died.
I just remember. The
Oh
movie.
yeah, because September. That's a different song.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Earth, Wind and Fire.
That's
Okay.
the Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh, yeah, I remember this shit.
Got it.
Hell yeah.
Got it. Delete this part out, man.
This shit
Like, that nigga
everything
Translee don't know
know.
nothing.
All this shit stay in there.
I'm just playing.
Check this shit out. Everybody got vices. Habits, it ain't even got to be a vice, just a habit out there. We want to know what's your most expensive habit for real.
Oh, too. Tell the people though, cause we know already.
We know.
Yeah. He told us. I remember. Let me see.
Food.
What he say.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He didn't.
Some of y'all do the same thing too. I know how some of
okay.
y'all be.
Yeah.
Too many crab boils in a month.
No.
You don't need all the crab boils.
Yeah.
You just spending $30 twice a week for no reason.
Hey, fuck it though. You like
Yeah.
crab boil? Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have no kids. What else? I gotta spend my money on
Yeah,
something.
that's true. You
But
ain't
like,
right.
it's just like it's just the. But I do some the little things that make stuff expensive. Like instead of just getting regular ground beef, I gotta get lamb ground beef. Like ground lamb, or
Yeah.
like I'm just always doing something to take it over the top. Like
Fuck it though. Shit.
if I'm gonna get the steak, I'm gonna get the mushrooms and the onions and the gravy. Oh, that's extra $14. Run it.
Right,
I
right.
mean,
I
Who you
wasn't
talking to me
trying-
still
where
for?
you
Make
get
my
ground
order,
lamb
man.
from,
the
goddamn?
grocery store.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
I was about to ask, so you
right
be
by
cooking.
the turkey. Yeah. I mean, I ain't throwing down, but like I'm just saying.
Would you
stuff
make like
that.
a burger out of it?
You can make burgers. Lamb burgers are busting.
I ain't had one
Yeah,
before.
and then-
Shit, I'm finna
I
get
looked
one.
at it a
then
couple
listen.
times. I was like, I
Top
can't
it.
spin that, and I know what it tastes like.
Top it with like spinach, cucumber slices, and like $1,000 on a lamb burger.
Okay, see, I don't like $1,000.
Crazy.
I might have.
So a salad on the lamb
yeah,
burger.
salad on the
Pretty
lamb
much.
burger.
Okay, shit.
But I mean,
I'm
I
just
kind of
saying,
eat salads on
like-
burgers
or,
anyway.
or like
Yeah.
red onion,
Yeah,
cucumber,
I like
or like
red
tomato, whatever. But or you can put ketchup and mustard. You know what I mean? But like lamb tastes good with like $1,000 to me. But
I'm finna fuck with a lamb burger.
We're gonna have to try
Yeah.
some lamb.
Oh,
We're gonna make lamb burgers and record it. We could grill.
Fuck it then.
Yeah.
Smoking permitted cooking coming real soon.
Wow.
to y'all.
Shit.
You smoking then cook and eat something? Oh my God.
Right,
that'd be dope.
right.
Yeah.
Don't smoke while you cooking though, cause you drop ashes in
He
the
could,
food
yeah,
and
blow the
shit.
wind.
Nah, it just
You don't know what
it
the
just a
wind
little
gonna do.
seasoning. Just a little seasoning.
We don't,
He will be all right though. It's ashes underneath the food.
I have
It's right
actually
there.
done that before by mistake.
Yeah,
Still
so
ate it. Still tastes good.
I said this shit like I be cooking. I don't be
You don't
doing
taste
no
that shit.
goddamn
You don't cook?
cooking. Absolutely not.
Not even noodles.
Not even. I mean, I don't like noodles.
Not even
I-
cereal.
I eat noodles twice a year to remind me. It's the whole time I'm eating them. Like you do some stupid shit.
You be back to eating
That's
shit.
what you gonna be
That's what you gonna be doing. I feel that.
twice a year.
That's funny.
Don't do no stupid
That's
shit.
your like self-intensive therapy
yeah,
session.
yeah. I gotta remind myself sometimes. Like shit, you don't like this too tough.
You do it with the
you
TV
will
off.
eat it. You'll eat it.
You do it with the TV
Nah, it
off.
ain't that serious.
You do it
ain't
with
that
like something
serious.
on you don't want to watch in case you ain't in control of the
No.
remote.
Go in a
Yeah,
small room.
right.
Go in a small
Go in the
closet.
bathroom and eat that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That resembles a jail cell.
Yeah, all right. No, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. So ain't
No, I
gonna
feel
go
you
to
though,
that.
because every blue moon, I know it's fucked up, but I want to make me a little burrito.
A little
I'll make a
burrito.
jail
Just-
burrito.
yeah, I gotta make me a little jail burrito
Hey.
every now and then.
Yeah. I make the little tacos.
I gotta make me one every now and
Fucking
then.
hell.
But I do feel bad when I'm eating it. I'm situated. This is
You ain't
unnecessary.
gotta
spaghetti
do
is-
this.
Do
You ain't
this.
gotta do this no more.
Spaghetti is something that I make too much though.
Yeah.
I make that too much.
I feel like that too. I don't got too many things in my bag. And
Yeah,
I'm trying to cook for the kids.
I'm
like
a
I already
one-trick
know
pony.
it.
Yeah, I'm a one-trick pony.
Like about
I ain't.
4
Can't go
things
down.
maybe I could make.
I'll cook some shit on the grill if I have to. That's it.
Yeah.
I hate
I
the
cook all
kitchen.
kind of chicken.
I don't like the kitchen. I don't want to cook. I don't want to wash dishes. I don't want to do shit
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
It's not my
Yeah,
favorite.
But I
place
think-
either.
I be eating out mostly
Hell.
because of that. Because it's
Yeah.
like most of the time, like you gotta clean the
All
kitchen
this
before
shit,
you
yeah.
run.
Before
then
and
cook.
after.
And
I ain't-
after.
All right.
Jeez.
I ain't
Yeah,
going.
nah.
And then I grew up with sisters too. And my mama had my sisters in the kitchen and like we couldn't really come in the kitchen. The boys got there. So shit. I'm grown down now. I'm straight. Yeah.
You be like, I can't come in there.
I can't go in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, nah.
Sorry, man. I can't come.
Man,
No,
all
I
right.
can't. I can't.
My mama
I
said.
used to love that man whenever we was young, like because cause I had a bunch of girl cousins.
Oh, you gotta get back to the microphone too.
So yeah, whenever they'd be like, after we eat a big ass dinner Thanksgiving, it was like, Victoria, just good. Get y'all out and clean that kitchen. Yeah, I'm the brother, the boy cuz we ain't had to do shit.
Hey.
But
Man.
when it's time to take that trash, go in there take that trash. We
Gotta
had to
take
take
the
the
trash
trash out.
And I hate them project trash cans. Anything liable to jump out
Jump out
that
that
bitch.
mother. Yeah, right.
Anything.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucked up. You worry about a raccoon because you got to take the trash out at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Damn, no, I did all of it.
Raccoon get on your ass. It's over
The
with.
dishes and the trash.
Damn. Nah, dishes and trash is
Dishes
crazy.
and the trash.
Everybody else just went to
Whack
bed.
it.
Man,
Fuck.
all right. They watching
Damn.
TV.
They
Yeah.
watching TV, right?
You forgot this cup I
Yeah.
had.
Right,
Damn.
right.
That's
Damn,
fucked up.
It is fucked up, Bob.
I know now.
Oh, yeah, you should have known then.
You just gotta do what they tell you. I
Fuck,
don't
they
know.
watching TV. Fuck.
Everybody had to do shit like that. Like, damn, niggas gotta goddamn watch this. You wanna take the trash out too?
Nope.
No, okay. Now I know. I'm glad that I was here at this moment to learn
I'm
such a
sorry
thing.
we had to
about my
inform you of
past.
such. I'm sorry. Like, this is how you had to find out. Well, I'm glad you found out now instead of
Right.
never.
Facts.
All right, we appreciate you coming through, man.
Ain't it, man?
Nah, this was dope.
Hopefully, whenever you can come back through the city, you can come sit down with us, do a regular show, or pull up with. We'll talk some more about what you got going on, whatever. Anytime you want to come back through, you're more than welcome.
Appreciate it, man.
Ain't it, man?
Let the people know again where to find you at.
Man, at Translee, Translee. That's pretty much on all platforms. Yeah, just search me, Google. Go on even.biz, download the even.biz app, and search my name.
Download
cop
the app.
album.
Even.b.
And
Search the
listen,
app.
you can pay whatever you want for the album. It's that type of situation because it's important that y'all do that because you can support the artist directly. You know, when you get it from the streaming sites, it's dope, and we like that everybody can listen to it. But you're ultimately supporting them and their numbers. So we as artists enjoy whenever y'all can cop the music too. So go get it on Even and think y'all would be pleased.
Even
Oh,
dot
God,
biz.
no.
Even dot biz for sure.
Even dot biz.
Ain't nobody-
At Translee
EVEN
everywhere.
dot BIZ. Yep.
You say it's an app?
Yes, yeah, they have an app and it's a website. It's dope because they just have they have an app now, so it literally will work just like Spotify. Like you know what I'm saying, download the app. Except for
But you
you
can
want to
buy
listen to
the
somebody,
album.
you gotta pay with you gotta pay for the album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is what I think
like
music should get back to.
Patreon for music.
Yeah, I think streaming, like, you can pay $12, $15 a month for every song in the world.
Every song in the world. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're right. Albums
Somebody
used to be
getting
out there
royally screwed.
1999.
A lot of bodies. A
Motherfucker
lot of
used-
bodies get
Yeah.
Motherfucker
royally
used to be at the
screwed,
mall
like-
spending so much money on CDs and
like
tapes
more
and
than
shit.
Puffy did.
So it's like it's a weird balance because we fuck with the streaming companies because they make it to where somebody in
accessible.
Germany can listen to my song
Everybody
right now.
can hear you, but
know what I mean? But
they ain't
it's just
giving you
like,
shit.
but you getting crumbs off of
Hell.
it. So it's like I try to have a blend of both.
They just
to
passed
where
some shit, didn't they? They said the streaming services got to pay 1 cent
a
per
penny
stream or something.
that'll
now.
change lives.
Yeah.
That'll 1,000. But you know what's gonna happen with that? Spotify membership monthly gonna go. to
Yeah,
about
they finna
$30.
tax the fuck out of everybody. Hey,
Yeah,
they gonna
that's
make
the-
their money regardless.
That's the music
Regardless,
industry
they're not
tariffs.
losing.
Yeah, all right, yeah, they ain't gonna lose.
Hey
So-
man, Bob Jaquez, the Reverend Kato Jackson, Translee,
Brr.
Smoking Permitted Podcast. We out this bitch.
We gonna talk about it. Smoke some, bitch.